Hey there, YouTube, Squint here. So today I'm going to be working on this Yale sent to me by West Coast Picks. This one's been pinned up by Daz Evers. I took the little keychain off. It was on the back, so I didn't want to bend it up when I went to put it in the vise to make sure it fit. And there's no key for it, but that doesn't matter. We don't really need the key. We're going to use a top of the keyway tension wrench. It already starts out like it's got a real deep falset. We're going to go ahead and use a, not that one. Let's use one of these picks by West Coast Picks. It's kind of a gym style. And see what we can get going with this lock. Alright, got a big crunch on 5. 4's got a little binding going to it. Nope, doesn't want to move. Let's keep going. Alright, touched 2. 2 had a nice click and a little turn on the core. 1 feels bound up, but doesn't want to do anything. Okay, another click off of 4. A little bit more rotation on the core. Okay, it was 3. Real crunchy. Alright, that was 2. A little bit more turn on the core. Nothing on 1 yet. Okay, that's 3 with a couple more quick clicks. And let me try something a little higher. This one's a little bit higher. Let's see what we can get going. Well, I didn't even zoom you guys in. Let me see if I can zoom you in a little bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's see what we got going on. Feels like 3. Can't get it to lift with that one either. Couple clicks off of it. It's bound up in there good. There we go. Finally. There we go. Oh, look at that deep falset now. We're way out past the E in Yale. Let's go back in here with a deeper one and see if there's anything we missed back in the back. Maybe into a trap. Well, there's a little rotation on 1. Well, it's giving me a little counter, but I can't get under it. Feels like it's a, it's right here on the warding. I'm trying to, it's giving me a little counter, but I can't push it high enough. If that makes sense. I think I got it that time. Yeah, I did. Okay, so it feels like a set 1. Took some of my false set away. Oh, there we go. Touched 2. And we got it open. That 1 pin, it's got to be a long, long pin. It's got to be. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing out of here and get it. zoomed out just a tad bit. Alright, here we go. You guys can still see it's open up. We don't have a key for it, so we're gonna have to be real easy on the gutting. Alright, that looks like it worked. It's not one of the spring-loaded bendy clips. It's just one of the regular. I have to smash it back on there with a pair of pliers. Alright, let's get a shim in it. And find the folder. Key pins are facing me. Alright, you guys can see they're all in there. Let's go ahead and just dump them out. A lot of goodness. Let's see, he's got threading in every one of these. So every one of them is threaded. Let's see what we got up top. Yep, that's what I thought. One's a real deep spool. And the spring didn't want to come out. It's okay. Number 2, another spool. 3, a little T-pin, serrated T-pin. Turn this around. There's 5. And that was a pin pin. Like that, so that was in there. I think they're all about the same kind of spring, but let's see if we can get them out. One doesn't want to move. 2's looks like it's a steel spring. 3's another little copper. Let's see what's going on with one. Oh, I think that's a double. That's why it didn't want to come out. That's a double spring. Alright. Up top, we've got threading in 2 and 3. And that's it. So 2 and 3, chambers 2 and 3 were threaded in the top. Everything was threaded on the bottom. Let's flip these around so you guys can see how they were oriented. Alright, this was locked by Daz Evers. You guys can see what he's got in here. Alright, this was chamber number 1. You had a nice little T-pin. It's serrated T-pin, but this is a really deep spool. That's real thin too. It almost looks like it'll bend or break really easy. But he had a double spring in it. That was probably why I was having problems pushing it up. It was just a long spool. And number 2 was a standard. And then he's got a spool with a serration in the middle. And then another spooled key pin with a, that's not a pin, that's a serrated T-pin up top. And then a reduced diameter T-pin, T-pinish key pin, and then he had a pin and pin. It's a real nice pin and pin. You can see how that works. A lot of travel on that one. That must have been all the crunching and everything that I was hearing. And then in 5 was a serrated key pin, and then a kind of like an hourglass spool with a ring in the middle. Spring wise, he had a double copper spring, and then it looks like a steel spring, and then copper, 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 and all of those. Alright, so that was a lock sent to me by West Coast Picks. That was pinned up by Daz Evers. So I appreciate you sending me that out, West Coast Picks. I appreciate Daz Evers sending this lock out to the community. And yeah, I appreciate you guys' time, and I appreciate you watching. I'll be on to the next lock. Thanks.